Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my AEW Summer Blockbuster 2025 predictions for both Dynamite and Collision special 4-hour edition of AEW with Dynamite starting at 5 to 7 and 7 to 9 for Collision. Let's get right into things. I have a Hangman on a page coming out. Talk about how he saved Will Ospreay last week. But also he was to get his hands on members of the Death Riders. But I do see Alan Page being in action against Action Andretti on Collision. And then we have a trios match with the Hurt Syndicate and MJF taking on Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, and Commander. I do have the Hurt Syndicate and MJF winning over Bailey, Knight, and Commander. And then we see a confrontation backstage with maybe Swerve and Lashley, since we got Lashley and Ospreay last week. I think we should see Lashley and Swerve confrontation. Also, Nick Wayne putting Christian Cage in action on Collision. Since Christian Cage did it to Nick Wayne last week, it's time for Nick Wayne to do it to Christian Cage. Also, we have the women's champ Toni Storm taking on Julia Hart with Mercedes Moné commentary. I got Storm over Julia. Then we have another Max Caster open challenge. Max Caster losing against whoever decides to step up to the plate and face off against Caster. Then our main event round 2, Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland. It's going to be an amazing battle between these two, but only one will walk out victorious. And I do see maybe the Death Rider, I do see Ospreay over Swerve, and then the World Tag Team Champions make their way to the ring, and we have a stare down between Swerve and Ospreay in the Tag Team titles to set up the Hurt Syndicate defending the belts against Swerve and Ospreay at All in Texas. And then on Collision, we have Chikala taking on Queen Amanala. I got Chikala over Queen Amanala. Mystical will be in action, and Mystical winning his match that he will challenge MJF to meet him in Grand Slam, Mexico next week. We will hear from FTR. Do we get Blue and Dark Panther, or do we see Atlantis and Atlantis Jr. taking on FTR next week in Mexico? Have Christian Cage in action. Have Christian Cage over whoever he faces. Then we see Hangman out of Page taking on Action Andrade. I got Page over Andrade. And then we get the Death Riders to confront Alan Page. That could set up Page versus a member of the Death Riders next week in Grand Slam, Mexico. And then we have Kyle Fletcher versus Anthony Bowens. I got Fletcher over Bowens. Bandito comes out. And then we get maybe Fletcher versus Bandito for the Ring of Honor World title next week. And then the women's tag match, Anna Jay, Ted Meadow taking on Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. I got Anna and Meadow winning Bayne and Ford. And then we get the contract signed between Okada and Omega heading into All In. Possible tag match next week. Kenny Omega and a partner versus Okada and a partner. Maybe from Grand Slam, Mexico. So that's my AEW Summer Blockbuster 2025 predictions. Leave your guys' predictions in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Peace.